I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what Dak does. I love their offensive line. I love their first-round pick. Obviously, their running back.
They can run.
But I mean, losing Dez is no joke. But didn't you say they lose to Dallas?
No, I think they're going to beat Dallas. I think
Okay.
they're going to split the division games, and I think they're going to lose late to Buffalo, the Rams, and what was the other team I said?
Buffalo, Rams, Carolina.
Carolina.
Yep.
And I think that's going to hurt them losing those conference games.
Eric got you down 10-6, 248-539-9797. Dan and Wixom, you're next. What's up, Dan?
Hey, I got two predictions. Depends on which team shows up. If we're going with Game 3 preseason, I put them at 5-11.
Uh-huh.
If, on the other hand, they were sandbagging all through preseason, which I hope they were, I got them at 11-5, with their biggest upset being at home Sunday night, beating New England.
So here's the deal. You can't pick two records. So what do you got them as?
Well, then, since I'm a homer, I'm going to say 11-5.
11-5.
I think the offense finally is we got a good line. We might have a good running game. And I'm just suspect about the defense. I don't know what to expect with them.
The whole leap of faith is that Patricia is the answer. That's the leap of faith.
Right.
Yep. I mean,
but I agree with what you were saying earlier about it's just the coaches working with the talent they have.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we have the talent, and he knows where to put them and when.
Here's the problem I have with the talent. Ask yourself this question. How many players on the Detroit Lions do you think are in the top 10 in the NFL at their position?
I think Stafford is.
I agree.
I think Slay is.
I agree. Gets real tough.
Well, it gets tough. I think there are guys that might be on the cusp, like a Decker might be on the cusp.
These are guys with top 10 potential.
Ragnow has yet to play
Ragnow.
down in the NFL, and he's got potential to be there because I think he's going to come out running really well.
How about Kerryon Johnson? Do you think he could be a top 10 running back?
No.
Ever?
No.
You don't think he'll ever be one of the top 10 running backs in the NFL?
No.
Wow.
I think he'll be good.
Okay. I think he's got
when
the
you say
potential.
top 10, I think top 10 is
because
there's a bunch of running backs.
Right. I know how to count to 10. I'm just saying.
Oh. Prove it, Karsch. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's go.
1. This one's always tough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But
he struggled.
Could he, in his career, be a top 10 running back?
Could he? Sure. Do I think he'll be? No.
Golden Tate.
Is Golden Tate a top 10? He's on the cusp because he makes everything happen after he catches the football better than anybody in football. So I think Golden Tate is a top 10 receiver.
Do you? I think he's just outside it.
He's right there.
But could he have a top 10 year? Yeah, I think he could have a top 10 year. But when you start looking at it that way, the teams that have players littered all over that list are the ones that win.
They might have a top 10 kicker, a top 10 punter, and a top 10 punt returner. Agnew's a top 10 punt returner.
Yes,
he might be the best
without a
there
doubt.
is. And I think that
Prater.
that Martin and Prater are both in the top 10 for sure. I think the special teams, those guys are definitely in the top 10.
Yeah.
Muehlbach might be a top 10. I don't know. It's a long snap. I can't even finish that sentence.
It was a good try, though.
Yeah.
Let's go to Rodney and Vassar. You're next. Hi, Rodney.
Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I see a 3-13 coming.
Wow.
And it's going to be, whether it's bold ass or not, but I think the line's going to get Stafford hurt. It's either going to be the end of the Jets game or it's going to be at the San Francisco game. So I figure they're going to win the Jets game. Castle will suck it up and they'll get the Thanksgiving game.
Okay, so your prediction is predicated on Matthew Stafford getting hurt. Let's say Stafford plays the whole season.
Stafford plays the whole season. I'm going to say give him 7-9.
All right.
But you think he's going out 3-13?
He'll get hurt, yeah. It just depends when he gets hurt.
Yeah, I think TJ's banged up, and Ragnow hasn't played really a serious down. He's done, preseason and so forth like that, so it's still unproven quite yet, even though he looks good. I just think Stafford's been hit way too much already in the preseason, and that he's going to get hurt. So they'll get the Thanksgiving game, and then Green Bay will just toss them one at the end of the year when they don't have to play their starters.
248-539-9797. Let's go to Aaron and Clausen. You're next here on 97.1 The Ticket. Hi, Aaron.
Hey, guys. How are you?
All right.
Doug, nice to talk to you. I was the guy at 24 seconds. We were chatting right around the time Ragnow got picked, and you were not a happy camper.
I was not a happy camper. I was kind of sour in that very moment, wasn't I?
You were sour.
Did we start talking? We started talking right about the time Leighton Vander Esch got selected, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you slammed the table.
Yeah.
You threw out a couple F-bombs.
Yeah.
Not pretty, but.
Yeah, I kind of lost it there for a second.
Anyway, going into the preseason, I had the Lions at 10 or 11 wins, which is actually quite a step up given how tough the schedule was. I downgraded a bit because of the preseason, but I know if the Lions kill it in the preseason, nobody would be giving them credit for that, so I can't mark them down too much for their struggles. I really like what Quinn did addressing the offensive line and running game. I know they haven't played well, but I am going to downgrade it a bit. I told Evan 9 wins. I am actually going to say 8-8 because of the schedule, but I think anybody picking under 7 wins is kind of crazy because Stafford could win 6 on his own. And
he's talking to you, Gator.
Only Lions fans would downgrade a team based on assuming somebody would get hurt. So
well, I'm not downgrading because I think somebody's going to get hurt, but you say he could win 6 games on his own. Yeah, he could, but he could not also. And it's I think the offense isn't going to be the issue with this team when I look at them. I think the issue is going to be defensively.
Agreed.
And I think if this ends up being exactly what Patricia says, which is a work in progress, it means it's going to take a while before the defense figures out what they're doing. And by the time they do, the schedule is tough.
My biggest concern is the defensive line. I think that's going to be a real liability. Stafford alone under Cooter is like 24-16, so I have confidence there. But yes, the defensive line is going to be the reason that we struggle if we struggle this year for sure.
Aaron, good to talk. 248-539-9797. We got open lines. Something happened last night that just, it was funny and unbelievable during the first NFL game of the year, and maybe it was absolutely believable. We'll get to that at 10:48 and more open line calls and your predictions on the Lions season. 97.1.